Substitution on the field. Number 19.
Tottenham
Neymar.
can make their change
Number
now with
7.
a break in play.
Doing.
Marseille
Coming on
give
the
themselves
field.
a fighting chance.
Number
Back in with a
11.
shout.
Xavi Simon.
Van Dijk cuts out the
Number
pass.
6. Messi.
Played into space. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. It's run loose here. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Dembele has it out wide and in space. Now who's going to be first to this? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Osimhen. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Oblak with the clearance. Looking to play him in. That is good alertness. Serginho. And that's been won straight back. Pass is just off target. Gavi. And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Camavinga claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Keep your eyes on your children during the match.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Picked out brilliant, and the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe looking sharp there. Now this could be a chance. And it's Camavinga. Knocks it into space. That's an imaginative pass. Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. That comes as a mighty relief. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of...
Decent chance! Superb from Doué! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
After 17 minutes is number 7, Desiree Doué.
Tottenham have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Doué.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He has found the way through. Neymar engages and forces him off the ball. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. He's shifting. Mbappe! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And this is Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And no, he's seen through all of that. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's on it. Can he get away? Van der Ven. Gavi. Doué. And it's Doué. And it's Camavinga. Van Dijk. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, can they get him away? Messi receives it in a wide position. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Couldn't squeeze it through. Threads one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nuno Mendes. Rafinha. Mbappe, he rises! No, not the best of headers.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Time and again they are repelled. Searching passes played there. And he was quick to react. And here's Camavinga. He's tried one! And that's caused a worry or two.
Camavinga has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Now it's Dembele. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fernandez. Looking to play him in. Rafinha.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. Now Mbappe. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half. Oh, smashing header, in for the pieces. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I'd like to
How
draw
would you
your
review the
attention to
first
screen
half?
right now for
Haven't played
information
that
on your
badly.
shuttle bus
Getting
service.
caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Tottenham happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitution for Jamaica, number 17, Rafinha. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Hazard.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, that is good. Good effort from distance. Oh, it's Dembele. Shapes to shoot! It's hit the upright. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he can clear it away. In once more. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. Jamaica are looking to go forward now. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Hazard. Nuno Mendes. Great vision. Dembele gets into some space. Camavinga. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Hakimi simply refused to be outdone there. Looking for options for movement. Nicely weighted ball. Incoming delivery. Now he's got space here. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele.
Oh, really well played.
showing good feet. Just eases him off the ball. Fofana defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He is through here.
Jamaica really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. It's Asa! It's a loose ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. He's a sharp little ball here. Dembele. And that could well leave a mark. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Tottenham presented with a golden opportunity here. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And the shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Van Dijk. Hakimi. Looking to play him in, and he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, the ball just didn't work. He's having a go! Neymar. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Rice. No, he's not getting any further than that. Neymar gets into some space. And it's Camavinga. And he's had a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
A probing pass. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, it's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. Tottenham have themselves a chance from the spot. So the most significant moment of the game. Wonder, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Portugal really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing...
He's had a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Saka goes steaming forward. Oh, that's fabulous. Spread out to the left. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Not the most accurate pass. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, really good feet. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Gavi. Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Dembele. And the shot! Really well taken goal. They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Tottenham are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe.
Oh, really well played.
Mbappe stood his ground strongly. It's loose, and there's a race. He's going for goal! He whips in across. Oh, that pass is... goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Nuno Mendes. Gavi. Messi. Ambitious ball here. Nice control.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Minutes has been indicated.
Just about within shooting range. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Tottenham ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. Now it's Messi. Ball is over the line. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Camavinga and Neymar. He might be in here. Neymar is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
I think he knew immediately that he got that one wrong. The wall did its job.
Alexander-Arnold. Played into space. Played into space out wide. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That has ended up in no man's land. Foden. Van der Ven looking to penetrate opposition lines. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's picked his way through. Haaland! No mistake! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 19.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
He's got away. Ugarte does really well to win the ball there. That's a cute ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he welcomes it in. And that is masterful defending. The ball is bounced loose now. He's tried one! Looking for the run. Dink through. And here's Haaland. Van der Ven wins the duel this time. Now it's Doué. Shifted it to the flank. Saka. And that's aimed into the middle. And the keeper, Foden! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Van der Ven. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
In with the challenge. Aims beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That is good alertness. Tries to pass it through. Hakimi. There's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Looking for a runner. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Gavi. And that was nowhere near his best. Now he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Portugal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, super find. Oh, right place, right time. Valverde. Now it's Messi.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Messi. He came in hard, very hard. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. Foden! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Tottenham proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Dembele claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Neymar.
Pinches it off him. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show? Well,
Oh, shooting chance!
they want to be quick to recover this.
Messi.
Short changes him with that pass. Not the most accurate pass. Hakimi stood up well to him there.
Martinez.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
And Martinez!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's Dembele.
That has not gone well. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now, can they get him away? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There's a sharp little ball here. Plenty to aim at here.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold.
And the shot!
It's loose now, and they want to get it. Oh, he's
This time, surely! It's in! Doing at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
After 20 minutes is number 7, Desiree Doué.
Tottenham have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, that's surely a foul free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Mbappe. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Tottenham with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Decent chance! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Hakimi. Hakimi.
Tottenham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Ah, he's given it away.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Dembele. Oh, that's neat. He's picked it. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Tottenham have got it back and they'll have another go. Messi. Tottenham have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's... Martinez! It's hit the upright. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Van Dijk. Gavi. Tries to pass it through. Some really good ball movement. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Van de Ven. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Knocks it into space. Hakimi cuts it out. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Quality ball. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nicely weighted ball. Played into space out wide.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And this could be the final action of the first half. Neymar! It's their second corner of the game. Gavi. Neymar. Looking for the run. Looking to play him in. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Tottenham sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Dembele.
So off we go
Coming
once
on the
more.
field is number 29, Barcola.
Tottenham do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Can he get it through? It's a searching pass. Martinez is onto this. Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
There's the header!
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Kamavinga. Pass somewhat off target. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Mbappe. Oh, good spread.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a pretty loose pass. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, played right into his path. It's not an especially good pass, that. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Doué has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that's a key interception. Now, that looks a decent ball, and he's worked it through. And that's an errant pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Barcola. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
And it's Gavi.
Can he finish?
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. Neymar gets into some space. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Forwards and with intent. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tottenham perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Gavi. He's gone for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. All Black claims comfortable. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's well spotted. Now, this could be a chance. Mbappe! Can he spark a counter here? That's a little off target. Rodri. Good ball, good take. Here's a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Neymar. And it's Camavinga. No, he's just misjudged that one. Aims beyond the defence. Threads one in.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Martinez is flagged offside. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now that's well seen too. That is ended up in no man's land. So that's it. It is all over. Tottenham can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
Today's match is now on sale in the
What are your
stadium.
thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.